welcome. It is Saturday, April the 5th, 2025. I just got off of work. It is currently 2:15 p.m. And it's been a minute since I've done some thrift store shopping, so I thought I'd do that today. There is supposed to be a storm coming through in the next hour or so, so I'm trying to beat that. So, yeah, join me for a little thrift store shopping, if you will. Will you? Yeah, I'm not really looking for anything in particular, although I do have a collection of vinyl records that I was hoping maybe I can find a new album or two to add to my collection. You'll never know what you'll find at these stores, but yeah, I'll probably hit up a few stores before the storm hits. All right, first stop is Half Price Books. Well, they do seem to have a pretty good collection of LPs here. Just gonna have to look through them. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of John Lennon's solo work, so I was hoping maybe I can find one of his albums. Did you ever? Ooh, Superman the movie. Yeah, when I was a little kid, I always liked having these big LPs, especially for movie soundtracks. I always liked listening to the music and looking at all the pictures. There's some clearance ones over here. Yeah, a lot to look through. Oh, they got Gladiator 2 already. Never saw that one yet. I saw the first one, not part 2. Endless Love. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a John Lennon album, but so far I can't find any. Trucking on. Wayne Newton. Batman. Get some Xbox games here. They got a lot of different games here. What the? Alright, well, I'm not really finding anything here. I think I'm going to go to another store. It has started raining a little bit, but next stop is Goodwill. I came here a while back. I'm not sure if they have any vinyl records here, but I'll take a look. Goodwill. Oh, gotta stay caffeinated. They got keyboards and clocks, DVD players, and a video rewinder. Got a lot of pictures. Well, that's pretty cool. Some DVDs. Trumbo. I found them. Well, a lot of books, but no vinyl records. Got some Play-Doh. So this is cool. It's a basketball and a bowling game.
Let's play. It's learning. Let's play.
Ooh, they got a skee ball game here. Oh, that's pretty neat. French fries. I am getting hungry. I got my first real 6-string. Oh, the Little Mermaid. Alright, so I couldn't find anything in there. I'm going to head over to Walmart. I know I'm doing some thrift store shopping, but I know Walmart has some vinyls there that I want to check out. But yeah, we're supposed to get this big storm, and at first it said we're supposed to get it like around 1 o'clock, then 2 o'clock, then between 3 and 4. It's 3:34 right now. So I don't know if we're going to dodge this storm or if it's still on its way. But so far it's just been sprinkling a little bit. Alright, I want to check out Wally World, see what kind of records they have before I hit my next thrift store. Yeah, the reason I mentioned John Lennon's because I just recently discovered that his Imagine album came out 6 days after I was born. So I don't know, for some reason I've just been listening to it over and over. So I was just hoping I could find it, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Queen, I do have this one. You gotta fight for your right to party. Molly Crew, Greatest Hits. Bon Jovi. Who are you gonna call? Well, like I said, I did always love music soundtracks growing up. Yeah, back in the day, in the 80s, they used to have a lot of good music soundtracks. Here they got some Iron Maiden, Power Slave. AC/DC, Back in Black. Foreigner. Okay, here's the Beatles. 67.97. Oh, this is pretty thick right here. Yeah, I don't want to pay that much. Oh, Bob Dylan. Mixing up the medicine. Oh, that's 26 bucks. Oh, and here's Marty McFly's favorite band, Huey Lewis and the News. Got some Green Day. All right, here we go. The Beatles. Abbey Road. They do have some CDs too. You don't see these very much anymore. Elvis, Bee Gees, Tina Turner, Bob Seger, Metallica. And it's Queen box set. Metallica, $5. Eagles, Bon Jovi, Motley Crue, A lot of Metallica, Iron Maiden. Got some Linkin Park, Disney, A Whole New Sound, Michael Jackson. I had this cassette tape when I was in junior high. I remember bringing it to my music class. My music teacher let me play it during class time. They have a section of records over here, but they're all $40. Yeah, I might end up having to buy that John Lennon album online. Guns N' Roses. I always like looking at this section when I come to Target. Look at all the different action figures. They have a Willie Nelson doll. Vincent Price, Joker, Wednesday. Gizmo. They even got Beetlejuice. That's cool, you too. Alright, well I think I'm going to get this album and head over to the next thrift store. So yeah, I'm not looking for any particular album. I just mentioned John Lennon because I've been listening to his solo work lately and thought, you know, if they had one of his albums, you know, I'd get it and add to my collection. But I'm just basically looking for, you know, any cool albums that I can add to my collection. And I was able to get the Abbey Road from the Beatles at Walmart. So I'm thinking for any collector, that would be a great album to add to your record collection. Yeah, where's all this rain we're supposed to get? You know, every time I check the weather forecast, it keeps changing, you know. It's supposed to be like around 2 o'clock. We're supposed to get all these thunderstorms, and it said 3 and 4, and now it's saying between 5 and 6. So it is currently 4:15 right now, so I got one more thrift store to go to, and I've never been inside the store before. It'll be my first time. Alright, I'm at the Thriftwise Fort Bend Women's Center. I have donated things here before, but I've never been inside. They do have a lot of glassware, a lot of cool knickknacks. Oh, they do have some Halloween items over here. This little candy dish right here, and skeleton guy here. They do have a lot of picture frames. Wow, that's a big map. Mom and popcorn. A rattlesnake. Yeah, a lot of cool knickknacks. That's cool. Flour and sugar. I just got here. Taco holders. I know who I can get this for. Oh, they got the cinema sign right here, and I hope you step on a Lego. Nothing personal. Executive. Whoa. Austria. Hot chocolate. I do see a shelf over there. I don't know if it's books. It could be LPs. Let's check it out. Alright, I did see a shelf that had some vinyl records on it, but somebody was sitting on the floor looking at them, so I'm just waiting for them to move so I can go check them out. Musical doll. Joker's Game Ultimate Challenge Pack. Popcorn. What, no Trapper Keepers? Not today. Chicken noodle vegetable soup. Never met a coffee I didn't like. Well, I looked through all the records. I didn't find anything I liked. There's a lot of old stuff in there. I couldn't find any hidden gems or anything like that. So I'm going to stop and get me a late lunch and go home and listen to some Abbey Road. I'm going to stop off at Larry's and get me some beef fajitas to go. Senior prom. Well, it is currently 5:12 p.m. and still no sign of the thunderstorms. Yeah, I think if you collect vinyl records, this is a must-have for your collection. And I like this. It has an apple on it, and on the side, the inside of the apple. I did purchase this LP a while back. Haven't opened it yet. Bob Dylan. Alright, well that's going to do it for my video for today. As always, thank you for watching. Be safe, be kind, stay caffeinated.